So we're gonna sit back and we're gonna really talk about this one. All right. Um, yeah, I got the wine out, man. You know, man, we smoke. We're gonna chill and we're gonna sit back and we're gonna talk about this. Okay. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. All right. While y'all do that, I'm gonna take a little bit more sip. All right. Now, if you guys hold on, yeah, y'all should still be hitting that like button and subscribe button and all that. Uh, if you didn't already know, 50 and Diddy, they're not friends, okay? I think Diddy tried to be friends with 50 one time. Things didn't really, work out like that. Some people just don't click, you know, and it just is what it is. I think Diddy ended up saying some shit that was, it might have been suspect to 50. Who am I to sit up there and say what sounds suspect to a nigga? You know what I mean? Or what don't sound suspect to a nigga, right? But allegedly, Diddy ended up asking 50 to go shopping with him one time. And, ever since then, 50 really wasn't feeling that. I got to kind of wrap this up. I ain't going to be able to talk too long. I thought I was. But, ever since then, shit just wasn't right, right? And next thing Puff ended up sitting up there smashing 50 Cent's baby mama. There's not a nigga out there that's just cool, with another nigga effing on his baby mama unless he just don't give a fuck about the beef. And she just was like a knockoff that it just wasn't even supposed to transpire. Okay. But, if a nigga really gave a damn about, the mother of his child, he ain't really cool with, a guy sitting up there doing that. So I understood, where 50 was kind of like, damn, man, what I'm saying? I'm going to get back at this nigga by doing this. At first it was like, all right, even though that shit could come off as like simpish and the shit could come off like, like you butt hurt behind the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I understood that he would just butt hurt behind the bitch. It's not so much that I agreed with 50. I just understood, he just butt hurt behind the bitch. You know what I mean? So he's just throwing a few jabs, right? Then when we just fast forward up to this shit, um, now we got 50 going crazy with this shit. I mean, and when we really fast forward, let me take it back just a little bit because 50 was about to sit up there and sue, his ex, his baby mama. He was about to sue the bitch because the bitch was sitting up there talking about how, he had raped her and so on and so forth, right? Y'all saw it, but 50 just recently ended up, saying, you know what, I ain't even gonna sue her. So he threw that shit out. And at this point, he's not even gonna sue her now. All right. And this is recent. But we have 50, bro. Let's just get it all the way into what we're supposed to be talking about. We got 50 that is, pretty much doing this particular I don't know what you want to call this, bro. I don't know if it's a documentary, but he's doing this particular documentary on Diddy, where people are going to be sitting up there testifying. People are going to be sitting up there lying, okay, and saying this and saying that, and just pretty much anything, that could make Diddy look like a bad individual, to law enforcement. That's what we have. All right. And we also have this pretty much set to come out, around probably the time that they're going to be making judgment, on Diddy. Right. Here's my thing. Because the one thing about me, I'm not street, so I can't call nobody a snitch and I can't put that jacket on nobody to wear, right? Especially whenever I'm not involved in the streets. But what I will say is this right here has the same spirit. You know what I mean? It has the same, it almost damn near is cousins with snitching. If it's not snitching, damn it, you know what I mean? It's relatives with snitching, okay? Because whenever you have individuals up here giving out statements, about an individual to make this individual look bad, all right, and actually help someone's case, okay, this is pretty much damn near cousins, not really, but almost there, pretty much snitching. And there ain't no other way that you can really put this shit. Okay. Uh, and the reason why I say that is because, I don't think that this is going to be a documentary that the police can't see. I don't think that this is going to be a documentary that, lawyers and things like that can't see. So being that they're able to see this and being that they're able to sit up there and make judgment, pass judgment because of this particular film, and they can sit up there, and use this against Diddy, bro, this right here is pretty much like you're telling on somebody. Okay. And this ain't street. And, sometimes, we got people that be like, well, if it's your enemy, it ain't no rules when it's your enemy. There's always rules. Um, And then, because I fuck with 50. I love 50. Grew up on 50. You dig what I'm saying? That's just, bro, we love 50. Let's just keep this shit all the way above. We don't know this nigga personally, but nigga, the 50 Cent that we grew up on, nigga, we love this nigga. Okay. Uh, but sometimes we just gotta keep this shit all the way a buck though. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can have a lot of yes man and shit like that in your circle though. You know what I mean? Because if they were to sit up there and tell you where you did wrong or where this shit, hey bro, this shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? Checks might get stopped around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But one thing about Marak, I'm gonna come down with the truth, right? And one thing I'm gonna sit up there, you know what I mean, and I'm gonna tell you is that, bro, this shit ain't cool. This shit ain't cool, bro. You don't do this even on your enemy. We don't get we don't start sitting up there, you know what I mean, getting laws involved and shit like that, bro. Like it don't ever get that serious. You dig? We don't do that. You know what I mean? There has to be a little pause on things. You know what I mean? Whenever the laws get involved, you mean to tell me, you know what I mean, there's gonna be bitches on here, giving statements, bro? Oh wait, hold on. You mean to tell me that there's gonna be guys sitting up there, you know what I mean, painting this guy? They ain't painting him as a good guy, right? You know what I mean? Oh, so wait, hold on. So you mean to tell me that, you know what I mean, law enforcement gonna be able to see this shit as well? Yeah, bro, this shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? Now, getting back to what I was gonna tell y'all, we love 50. You know what I mean? The 50 that we know, that was on our TV and things like that, and the one that we was listening to, blah, blah, blah. We love 50, bro. But we just got to keep that shit all the way a buck. Just because it's 50, bro, it doesn't make this shit like not what it is. You know what I mean? We got to get out of, oh, well, it's 50, so it ain't snitching. Nigga, this is like I said, bro, this ain't snitching. I'm not calling 50 a snitch by any means. But I will say that this particular move was cousins with snitching. Okay. It was cousins with snitching. And I don't know if, niggas be doing shit just so niggas don't come on them. What do you mean, Marak? What do you mean? I don't know if 50 is, releasing this so that niggas don't look into what he had going on or, what I mean, some shit like that. I don't know if this is part of, an assignment. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know. Reason why I don't know is because, first of all, I don't know their business like that. Second, these are just my thoughts, so I don't know, right? I don't know, right? I'm not in the damn industry, nigga. You dig? I don't know, but I have to sit up there, man, and put this shit out there because I just want to know. You know what I mean? What the fuck is going on with this, bro? And what do you think about this? Because you're gonna have a lot of street niggas and niggas that's just gonna keep it all the way real. I don't want no nigga to tell me, you know what I mean, how he feel based on his liking, you know what I mean, for 50. You know what I mean? I want you to tell me based on truth and logic. You did? That's all I want. Because at the end of the day, I don't know none of these niggas. You did? For all I know, Diddy could be the monster that, 50 is painting him to be, or that the world is pretty much painting him to be, right? But even then, we still don't sit up there and do certain shit for a check. We don't do it, period. We just don't do it. You know what I mean? There's just gonna be certain shit that street niggas they can't do. Some niggas just it ain't even so much because they street, because you got snitches within the streets, or you got niggas that's what I'm saying participating in some lame ass shit that ain't got nothing to do with the streets. You know what I mean? But you're gonna have some real ones, you know what I mean, that's gonna sit up there, you know what I mean, and keep it all the way 100. All right. And they just gotta say what it is. Hey, bro, hey, I gotta keep it all the way real, bro. Yeah. Marac is right on this. Because I'm not gonna sit up there and put the jacket on you. All I'm saying is, nigga, this shit right here is damn near cousins with snitching. Damn near. This nigga over here fighting for his damn life. You know what I mean? And we got another black nigga over here sit up there finna, you know what I mean, just got his approval to release some shit about you getting other victims, so-called victims, you know what I mean, to say this and say that. You dig what I'm saying? And let me hold on, man. Let me put this on the screen too, because we got to give bro his credit as well. Okay, we got to give bro his credit. So we're gonna twist this up just real quick, just to make a point. Shout out to the legendary Ron Newton. All right, some of you guys know Jay Valentine, you know, the one that be doing podcasts and things like that with Tank. Right, this is his father. I'm not gonna get all the way into the story and their story and all that type of shit. But what I will say is, um, Ron Newton is he really like that. He really one of them ones. As you can see, you know what I mean. Y'all can go do a little history. There's one video right there with him and Vlad. I knew him before the Vlad. But let's just get into this. Um, Bro knew Michael Jackson. In fact, he was actually related to Michael Jackson. Okay. The Empire movie, you know what I mean, or Empire like shit that went on back, you know, a few years ago and shit like that with Lee Daniels and Terrence lame ass Howard. Bro, that whole shit was about Ron Newt in his life, bro. Okay. The whole Empire, you know what I mean? That whole shit, you know what I mean? Not everything, but bro, the whole get down of it, okay, was really the whole idea. There we go. The whole idea came from Ron Newt, and this was really his lifestyle. Okay, not gonna get all the way into it, but one time some people ended up sitting up there offering Ron Newt, you know, a crazy amount of money, bro, just to say some shit about Mike. Who is Mike? Michael Jackson. They paid him to sit up there to try to pay him. You know what I'm saying? They tried to pay him, you know what I mean? A crazy amount of money just to talk negative about Michael Jackson because Ron Newt used to have his kids around Michael Jackson. He didn't just have them around him, but you know, they were around. First of all, like I said, they were relatives. And it gets deeper because they ended up getting signed, you know, and it gets deeper. But just that right there. Okay, they tried to pay bro to say some shit about Mike, right? And bro was just like, bro, I ain't doing that shit. Nigga, hell no. You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, no. There's no amount of money, nigga, that you could pay me to say some lame ass shit about a nigga that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going. So I'm just making this point. You got a lot of niggas that's they gonna stand on principles, bro. They gonna stand on, you know, realness, bro. And that's just what it is. And then you got some niggas, you know what I mean, that will do some shit for money. I don't think that 50 Cent would do any shit like this for money, but then at the same time, you know, bro is getting a bag for this here. You know what I mean? And shout out to 50 because 50 be in his bag, bro. You know what I mean? And bro has done a whole lot of shit, you know, just for hip hop, period. You know what I mean? Has made a whole lot of moves, great moves, you know what I mean? Great power moves and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't a video or an attempt to minimize 50. I'm just really wanting to ask the people, really the streets, you know what I mean? Like just people that understand like real shit. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get all the way into it. I'm here to ask y'all, you know, what do you think about this right here? You know what I mean? Now, like I said, the Diddy is wrong. We let the people do their job. All right? We let the people do their job. Right? Okay, so if we let the people do their job, what in the hell is 50 doing right now? Now, if he did this shit later, like, you know what I mean? It really wouldn't look so bad because bro would have already been charged or, you know what I mean, whatever. But to be doing this shit before this nigga even goes to trial and begin to even be able to fight. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. No. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Y'all get in the comment section, man. And y'all let me know, man, what do y'all think? But another reason why I use Ron Newt is because you're going to have a lot of people that's going to sit up there, you know what I mean, and take some money just to say some shit about a nigga. Everybody ain't built like Ron Newt. That's why I made that point. Everybody's not built like that. There's a whole lot of niggas now that'll take some money right now, bro. Come on, there's a nigga that's listening to me now that'll take $300,000 right now to say some shit about Diddy if he could get away with it. You got some niggas right now that'll make up a lie about a celebrity if they can get some money and get away with it. Facts. Right? So, you know, who are these people that bro went and got for this documentary? You're going to have everybody and their mama trying to sit up there and paint Diddy as this terrible individual. Ever since, because then we had, what's his name? Diddy's son ended up coming out and he ended up making he ended up mentioning 50 and shit like that in his song and shit like that. So 50 really don't fuck with these niggas. You know, let's just keep this shit all the way up. But 50 really don't fuck with these niggas. You know what I mean? And at this point, and then the nigga that was over there piping down his baby mama and shit. Listen, man. And not to say that 50 gave a damn about him piping out his baby mama, but like still, you know what I mean? Like, this is just not a nigga that 50 likes, bro. And I get it. You know, in fact, he might hate Diddy, you know, more than he hates Ja Rule simply because Diddy actually fucked your bitch. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, things like that. But anyway, man, I'm just making a joke here. I hit that like button here and subscribe button as well. I'm not even going to really stretch this too much longer, man. The laptop is about to die. Y'all let me know, man. What do y'all think about this, bro? Get in the comment section right now. Y'all let me know. What do y'all think about this, man? Okay. And also, don't be like the other 5,000 individuals, you know what I mean, that had been set up there and subscribed, even though I love them. You know, I would sit up there, man, and put my Cash App in the damn description. Why would they sit up there and act like they ain't seen it? Why have I not gotten a dime from YouTube yet? You know what I mean? I need some real ones, man. Just show some support to the channel, man. Love all of you guys. Y'all stay blessed. We'll be back. I'm out.